Hello everybody, and this is Dark Xeno here, and today we're actually going to be playing old school RuneScape. So I used to play old school RuneScape a long time ago, and now I'm just getting back into it. And this is what I made my character look like. And by a long time ago, I mean like I played this probably 2001, 2003, somewhere around there. It was a long time ago. I don't exactly remember when, but wow. And I've been playing mainly RuneScape 3, and you might see some videos on that later, but yeah, so I will lower the volume of the music and everything, but first we got do all this. This is Tutorial Island, and it's been a long time since I've actually done Tutorial Island. I mean, in RuneScape 3 there's a Tutorial Island quest where you can actually go visit this place. Spoilers for people playing RuneScape 3 and all that, but anyways, let's just get into this. I'm actually excited to be back on this. This is really exciting. Okay, so getting started. Follow the instructions in the chat box with the tutorial. The chat box can be found at the bottom of the screen. Thank you. Getting started. Before you begin, have a read through the control guide in the top left of the screen. When you're ready to get started, click on the Gillimer guide. He's indicated by a flashing yellow arrow. And I am joined by this level 3 person, and I can examine him. So on RuneScape 3, you can examine people. You can see what's in, what they have equipped, what's their stats and all that. I don't think I can do this here. I can report him. Oh, there's two people. I can report Apollo 561 and Ward Abyss 848. I'm good. What's up? Yellow guide. Great! I see you are a new arrival to the world of Gillinor. My job is to welcome all new visitors so welcome. You have already learned the first thing needed to succeed in this world, talking to other people. You will find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By clicking on them, you can talk to them. Before we get going, if you could be so kind to let me know how much experience you have with old school RuneScape, that would be wonderful. To answer, simply click your chosen answer on the following screen. So, I am going to be honest, I've played in the past, but not recently, because I know that they have made some updates to this game, and it's very click-intensive. But that's what RuneScape is. It's a point-and-click adventure game with a whole bunch of stuff to it. Sorry, yeah, I see all that. I've played in the past, but not recently. Wonderful, thank you. Now then, let's start by looking at your settings menu. Please click on the flashing spanner icon found at the bottom of your screen. This will display your settings menu. On the side panel, you can now see a variety of game settings. You can also click the All Settings button to see all available settings. Talk to the Gillimer guide to continue. Okay, so this house options, run energy except aid currently on. Run currently on. NPC attack on combat level. Display unlimited, resizable, fixed, modern. What? I don't know. That's to adjust the brightness. I do want to see if I can do full screen. If not, that's fine. Scroll wheel can change zoom distance. Yes, thanks. Always on top. Limit frame rate. High roof. View distance. Camera zoom distance. Screen brightness. That's all good. Game. Set date. Interfaces. Warnings. Activities. Audio. Chat. All this is exciting, but I'm actually it's not. There's nothing here that I would like. So I'm just gonna have to keep using game capture. Thank you, anyways. I will. I don't know what that is exactly. I think that's the little request thing, right? Where I can request people's assistance. I can examine the guild of that. Introduction to the world of Gilmore. Okay. I'll talk to you again. Hi, Duke. Looks like you making good progress. The menu you've just opened is one of many. You'll learn about the rest as you progress through the tutorial. Anyway, I would say it's time for you to go and meet your first instructor. It's time to meet your first instructor. To continue, all you need to do is click on the door. It's indicated by a flashing yellow arrow. Remember, you can use your arrow keys to rotate the camera. You can also use your middle mouse button, as I found out. I've been using middle mouse button ever since playing RuneScape 3. Okay. Yeah, because ASDW is usually how you do it. The old school way is arrow keys. And you can see how much slower it is. That's why I like using this. Okay, so looks like we're going to learn fishing, I think. Oh, that's actually really amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. Hello there, newcomer. My name is... Oh, it's a girl? Is it a girl? Oh, well, Laura Croft titties. I mean... okay, let's try this female voice thing. Hello there, newcomer. My name is Brianna. My job is to teach you about the skills you can use to survive in this world. The first skill we're going to look at is fishing. There's some shrimp in this pond here. Let's try and catch some. Oh, that voice crack at the end. The survival expert gives you a small fishing net. To view the item you have been given, you'll need to open your inventory. To do so, click on the flashing backpack icon to the right-hand side of your screen. By the way, a lot of people in this RuneScape world that's being voice acted by me, they're going to probably have the same accents and, you know, way of speaking and all that, so I'm sorry. This is your inventory. You can view all of your items here, including the net you've just been given. Let's use it to catch some shrimp. To start fishing, just click on the sparkling fishing spot indicated by the flashing arrow. Speaking of, I actually do remember... Turn that down a bit. I did not go to the arrow. Characters now attempting to catch some shrimp. Sit back and relax. Enjoy. You managed to catch some shrimp. Click on the flashing bar graph icon near the inventory button to see your skills menu. Okay. Oh wow. I already have 10 HP. I think. I don't know how. Yeah, 10 HP. On this menu, you can view your skills. Your skills can be leveled up by earning experience, which is gained by performing various activities. As you level up your skills, you will learn new unlocks. Speak to the survival expert to continue. So I had 2 shrimp. I managed to catch some shrimp. Sorry, I've just been drinking coffee. Hold on. Excellent work. Now that you have some shrimp, you're going to want to cook them. To do that, you'll need a fire. This brings us to the wood cutting and fire making skills. The survival expert gives you a bronze axe and a tenon box. I always want to call it a hatchet. It's time to cook your shrimp. However, you require a fire to do that. Which means you need some logs. You can cut down trees using your wood cutting skill. All you need is an axe. Give it a go by clicking on one of the trees in the area. Oh, that's... Oh, all the points brings back so much memories. You managed to cut some logs. Now that you have some logs, it's time to light a fire. First, click on the turn box in your inventory. Then, with the tinderbox highlighted, click on the logs to use the tinderbox on them. I'm laying it right underneath her. It's time to get cooking. To do so, click on the shrimp in your inventory. Then, with the shrimp highlighted, click on a fire to cook them. If you look at the top left of the screen, you'll see the instructions that you're giving to your character. What? Top left. Use. I don't see anything up here. Oh, wait, why was I trying to cook that? Mother. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, so you can actually burn food. And the higher cooking level you get, the better the food. Oh, I guess you guys don't see my little action bar. But the higher cooking level you get, the easier it's going to be. Alright, so I won't burn as much shrimp and all that. Oh no, you just burnt your meal. Speak to the survival expert if you want a recap. Otherwise, you can move on. Click on the gate shown and follow the path. Remember, you can use your arrow keys to rotate the camera. So I'm actually going to drop this. Oops. It's a nicely cooked shrimp. Okay, so, oh hey man, SGN chosen one. Oh, the gate's over here. You can also click on the mini map to move around. A lot of butterflies. Ooh, looks like I'm going here. I'm actually going to use the path. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just not. Talk to Chef indicated. He will teach you the more advanced aspects of cooking, such as combining ingredients. Hello, Master Chef. Oh, welcome, newcomer. I'm the Master Chef, Lev. It is here that I will teach you how to cook food truly fit for a king. I already know how to cook. Brianna taught me just now. Ha 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 ha! You call that cooking? Some shrimp on an open log fire? Oh no no no! I am going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. The Master Chef gives you some flour and some water. This is the base of many meals. To make dough, you must mix flour with water. To do so, click on the flour in your inventory. Then, with the flour highlighted, click on the water to combine them into dough. You make some dough. Now you have made the dough. You can bake it into some bread. To do so, just click on the indicated range. You managed to cook some bread. Well done, you've baked your first loaf of bread. As you gain experience in cooking, you will be able to make other things like pies and cakes. You can now use the next door to move on. If you need a recap on anything, talk to the Master Chef. Actually good. Painting some guy standing around somewhere. Oh, that's descriptive. Okay, so I assume I have to follow the red arrow. Oh, is he going to teach me about quests? Seems like it's just like a little quest thing up here. Yep, quest guy. Oh, welcome, adventurer. I'm here to tell you all about quests. Let's start by opening your quest journal. Click on the flashing icon to the left of your inventory. Oh. Wow. Members quest. I actually want to see. Okay, it doesn't have it. Okay, I was just wondering. This is your quest journal. It lists every quest in the game. Talk to the quest guide again for an explanation on how it works. Now you have the journal open. I'll tell you a bit about it. At the moment, all the quests are shown in red, which means you have not started them yet. When you start a quest, it will change color to yellow. Once you finished it, it will change to green. This is so you can easily see what's complete, what's started, and what's left to begin. Clicking a quest in the journal will display some more information on it. If you haven't started the quest, it will tell you where to begin and what requirements you need. If the quest is in progress, it will remind you what to do next. It's very easy to find quest start points. Just look out for the quest icon on your minimap. You should see one marking this house. The minimap in the top right corner of the screen has various icons to show different points of interest. Look for the icon to the left to find quest start points. Yeah, so it's that blue little symbol right there, the star symbol. Yeah. The quests themselves can vary greatly from collecting beads to hunting down dragons. Completing quests will reward you with all sorts of things, such as new areas and better weapons. There's not a lot more I can tell you about quests, and you have to experience the thrill of it yourself to fully understand. Let me know if you want a recap, otherwise you can move on. It's time to enter some caves. Click on the ladder to go down to the next area. Dragon head, unicorn head, I don't know if that's a bull or not. Next, let's get you a weapon. Or more to the point, you can make your first weapon yourself. Don't panic, the mining instructor will help you. Talk to him and he'll tell you all about it. Hello, mining instructor. Hi there. You must be new around here, so what do I call you? Newcomer seems so impersonal, and if you're going to be working together, I'd rather call you by name. You can call me Dark Zeno. Okay then, Dark Zeno. My name is Dezik, and I am a miner by trade. Let's teach you how to mine. Mining is very simple. All you need is a pickaxe. The rocks around here contain tin and copper. Why don't you get started by mining some? If you're unsure which is which, you can prospect them to find out. The mining instructor gives you a bronze pickaxe. It's quite simple, really. To mine a rock, all you need to do is click on it. First up, try mining some tin. If you're unsure which rock is which, you can right click on one and then select the prospect option. Your character is now attempting to do something. The rock contains 10. Attempt to mine the rock. This should be a simple, easy task. You mine some tin. Now that you have some tin ore, you just need some copper. To mine a rock, all you need to do is click on it. If you're unsure which rock is which, you can right click on one and select the prospect option. You managed to mine some copper. You now have some tin ore and some copper ore. You can smelt these into a bronze bar to do so. Just click on the indicated furnace. Try now. You smelt the copper and tin ore together and retrieve a bronze bar. You made a bronze bar. Speak to the mining instructor and he'll show you how to make it into a weapon. I have a bronze bar. What now? Now that you have got a bar, you can smith it into a weapon. To smith something, you need a hammer and an anvil. There's some anvils just here that you can use. See if you can make a bronze dagger. The mining instructor gives you a hammer. To smith, you'll need a hammer and enough metal parts to make the desired item, as well as a handy anvil. To start the process, click on the anvil or alternatively use the bar on it. Congratulations, you made your first weapon. Now it's time to move on. Go through the gate shown by the arrow. Remember, you may need to move the camera to see your surroundings. Speak to the mine instructor for a recap at any time. Aye, Captain. I'm on my way to the next area. Oh, in this area you'll find out about melee and range combat. Speak to the guide and he'll tell you all about it. He's actually a Slayer Master, I think, in RuneScape 3. Hi, my name is Dark Xeno. Do I look like I care? To me, you're just another newcomer who thinks they're ready to fight. I am Vanica, the greatest swordsman alive, and I'm here to teach you the basics of combat. Let's get started by teaching you to wield a weapon. You now have access to a new interface. Click on the flashing icon of a man, the one to the right of your backpack icon. This is your worn inventory. Here you can see what items you have equipped. In the bottom left corner, you will notice a flashing button with a shield and a helmet on it. This button lets you view more details on what you have equipped. Click on it now. You can see what items you are wearing in the worn inventory to the left of the screen, with their combined statistics on the right. Let's add something. Click with the dagger to equip it. You're now holding your dagger. Clothes, armor, weapons, and more are equipped like this. You can unequip items by clicking on them in the worn inventory. Speak to the combat instructor to continue. Very good, but the little butter knife isn't going to protect you much. Let's get you something a bit better. Once you're properly equipped, you can move on to some actual combat. The combat instructor gives you a bronze sword and a wooden shield. To unequip an item, go to your worn inventory and click on the item. Alternatively, equipping a new item into the same slot will unequip the old one. Try this out now by swapping your dagger for the sword and shield that the combat instructor gave you. Click on the flashing cross swords icon to open the combat interface. This is your combat interface. From here, you can select this attack style that you'll use in combat. Using different attack styles will give you different types of experience. As well as this, monsters are weak to specific attack styles. Click on the gates to continue. While you are fighting, you will see a bar over your head. The bar shows how much health you have left. Your opponent will have one too. You will continue to attack the rat until it's dead, or you do something else. Pass through the gate and talk to the combat instructor. He will give you your next task. I did it! I killed a giant rat! I saw. You seem better at this than I thought. Now that you have grasped basic swordplay, let's move on. Next up, we have ranged combat. With this, you can kill foes from a distance. With ranged, you'll be able to attack the rats without entering the pit, meaning they won't be able to fight back. The combat instructor gives you a short bow and some bronze arrows. Now you have a bow and some arrows. Before you can use them, you'll need to equip them. Once equipped with the ranging gear, try killing our rat. You don't need to enter the pen this time to attack the rat. To attack a rat, just click on it. You have completed the task here. To move on, click on the indicated ladder. If you need to go over any of what you learned here, just talk to the combat instructor and he'll tell you what he can. I'm good, I'll go to the ladder. Follow the path and you will come to the front of the building. This is the Bank of Gilnor, where you can store all your most valuable items. To open your bank, just click on the indicated booth. This is your bank. You can store things here for safekeeping. To deposit something from your inventory, just click on it. You can withdraw things in the same way. To continue, close the bank and click on the indicated pull booth. Pull booths are found in towns across the world. The old school RuneScape community is invited to vote on future game updates, to decide whether each update should or shouldn't be released. Voting is open to members with a skill total of 300. To preserve the old school character of this game, An update must gain 75% support to be released. A flag appears on the booth to let you know when you're invited to vote to a poll. Polls are run periodically to let the old school RuneScape community vote on how the game should or shouldn't change. When you're ready, move on to the door indicated. Vote requires membership to manage the levels and 24-hour playtime. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was so many things being voted on, but it looks like for Shattered Relics. I have no idea what that is. Dwarven Cannon Ornament and Void and Elite Void Ornament Kit? I mean, ornament kits aren't that bad, I guess. The guide here will tell you about your account. Just click on him to hear what he's got to say. Hello, who are you? I am the account guide. I'm here to tell you about your account. What's an account? Your character is your account. It's what you are using to play the game right now. Everyone here has one, and some people even have multiple. There's various things you can do with your account, which is where the account management menu comes into play. Let's take a look at it now. Click on the flashing icon to open your account management menu. This is your account management menu, where you can control various aspects of your account. Talk to the account guide to learn more. That's interesting. As you can see, there's a few things you can do with your account. First, you have membership. All accounts are free to play, but by default. But if you desire, you can buy membership to unlock members' worlds. These worlds give you access to extra skills, areas, quests, and more. What's a world? Oh, what? Just switched on its own. A world is what you play the game on. Each world can hold up to 2,000 players, and there are split into two main types: free worlds and member worlds. You can swap worlds with the world switcher in the logout menu. You are currently on a free world, but you do have membership. I have membership? What? Huh? To enjoy all of your membership events, make sure you switch over to a members world. You can find the world switcher in the logout menu. Bonds are another thing that you should know about. You can purchase bonds from the store in the account management menu. Once you have some bonds, you can redeem them for membership. But why would I use a bond instead of just buying membership normally? Unlike membership, bonds can be traded with other players. You can purchase a bond and then sell it to another player for some gold. Alternatively, you could use your gold to buy a bond from another player. So if I used my gold to buy a bond from another player, I could get membership without spending any real money. Exactly. Next up, you have your inbox and name changer. The inbox is where you'll receive important information related to your account and the game. Be sure to keep an eye on it. The name changer allows you to change your display name if you don't like your current one. Be aware though that this is only available to accounts with membership. Finally, the bottom of the menu has some links which you might find useful. Make sure you check them out at some point. Wait, what? Our menu has some links. Okay. Awesome. Is there anything else I should know about accounts? Only this. Your account is very valuable and it's important to you. It's important you look after it. You have many tools at your disposal to help out with such as bank pins and authenticators. You'll find more information on account security on the customer support webpage. You can use the useful links section of the account management menu to get there. Anyway, that's everything I have to tell you about accounts. Let me know if you need a recap, otherwise it's your next instructor. Continue through the next door. Follow the path to the chapel and enter. Once inside, talk to the monk. He'll tell you about the prayer skill. Hello, Monkalunk. Good day, brother. Hello, I'm Brother Brace. I'm here to tell you about prayer. Click on the flashing icon to open the prayer room. Talk to Brother Brace and he'll tell you about prayers. This is your prayer list. Prayers can help a lot in combat. Click on the prayer you wish to use to activate it and click it again to deactivate it. Active prayers will drain your prayer points, which you can recharge by finding an altar or other holy spot and praying there. As you notice, most enemies will drop bones when defeated. Bearing bones by clicking them in your inventory will gain you prayer experience. I'm also the community officer around here, so it's my job to tell you about your friends and ignore list. You should now see our new icon. Click on the flashing face icon to open your friends and ignore list. These two lists can be very helpful for keeping track of your friends or for blocking people you don't like. You can swap between the two lists using the button in the top right corner of the menu. Speak to Brother Brace to learn more. Right, now I'll tell you a little about each list. You can add people to either list by clicking the add button and typing their name into the box that appears. You can remove people from the list in the same way. If you add someone to your ignore list, they will not be able to talk to you or send any form of message to you. Your friends list shows the online status of your friends. Friends in red are offline, friends in green are online and on the same world, and friends in yellow are online but on a different world. Okay, thanks. I'll bear that in mind. You're almost finished on Tutorial Island. Pass through the door to find the path leading to your final instructor. Wow, this is a 32 long minute video, and we're finally getting to our final person. Iron Man Tutor. Hello, Dark Xeno. I'm Paul, the Iron Man Tutor. What can I do for you? Tell me about Iron Man. When you play as an Iron Man, you do everything for yourself. You don't trade with other players, you don't take their items or accept their help. As an Iron Man, you choose to have their restrictions imposed on you. Have these restrictions imposed on you, so everyone knows you're doing it properly. If you think you have what it takes, you can choose to become a hardcore Iron Man. In addition to the standard restrictions, hardcore Iron Men only have one life. In the event of a dangerous death, your hardcore Iron Man status will be downgraded to that of a standard Iron Man, and your stats will be frozen on the hardcore Iron Man high scores. If you have some friends, you could stand alone. Together, a group Iron Man as a group Iron Man. Group Iron Men have the same restrictions as regular Iron Men, except you can trade your items with each other. If you are a daring bunch, you can even try hardcore group Iron Man. With hardcore group Iron Man, you have the set number of lives. When they reach 0, you will become regular group Iron Man. For the ultimate challenge, you can choose to become the ultimate Iron Man, or a game mode inspired by the player Iron No Bank. In addition to the standard restrictions, the Iron Men are blocked from using the bank, and they drop all their items when they die. While you're on Tutorial Island, you can switch freely between being a standard Iron Man, an ultimate Iron Man, a hardcore Iron Man, a group Iron Man, a hardcore group Iron Man, or a normal player. Once you've left this island, you'll be able to find my colleague Adam in Lumbridge, and he'll let you switch your restrictions downwards, not upwards. So he will let hardcore Iron Man or ultimate Iron Man downgrade to standard Iron Man. He'll let all non-group types of Iron Man become normal players. Yeah, I'm good on being an Iron Man, actually. Hello!
Good day, newcomer. My name is Taroff. I'm here to tell you about magic. Let's start by opening your magic interface.
Open up the magic interface by clicking on the flashing icon. Hello! This is your magic interface. All your spells can be found here. The list is currently filtered to only show the spells you have in magic level 4. You can change this in the filter menu. Talk to the instructor to continue.
Currently, you can only cast one offensive spell called Wind Strike. Let's try it out on one of those chickens.
Tarov gives you some air runes and mind runes. Oh, thanks. You now have some runes. All spells require runes to cast them. Look for the Wind Strike spell in your magic interface. Click on the spell to select it, and click on the chicken to cast it. Talk to an instructor if you need more runes. Do I have to keep clicking? You're nearly finished with the tutorial. All you need to do now is move on to the mainland. Just speak to the magic instructor and he'll teleport you to Lumbridge.
Well, you're all finished here now. I'll give you a reasonable number of runes when you leave.
Yeah.
Were you planning to become an Iron Man, by the way?
I thought about it, to be honest with you. I think that would actually be really great, but knowing me, I'm probably going to buy stuff off the Grand Exchange anyways. And it's easier to sell stuff instead of just high-alking everything. So, no, I'm not planning to do that.
When you get to the mainland, you will find yourself in the town of Lumbridge. If you want some ideas on where to go next, talk to my friend, Adventurer John. You can't miss him. He's wearing light blue armor with a huge sword. There are also many tutors willing to teach you about the many skills you could learn.
When you get to Lumbridge, look out for Adventurer John. He can be found outside of the Sheared Ram pub. A little icon there.
Prepare yourself!
Oh, you can't see it, but I got an achievement called a new hero. Hi, Doc Zeno. Come over here. You look new around here. Welcome to the world of Guild. Thanks, it's my first time here, and I'm not sure where to start. Well, lucky for you, this is exactly why I'm here. What are adventure paths? A long time ago, I was a newbie just like you, who didn't know what to do, and I would be more than happy to pass on my experience. I've created some adventure paths which I recommend you to start off with. Adventure path is a list of tasks which you can complete in any order. To help you get started on your adventure path, I'll also give you a starter kit with some useful items. Once you've completed an adventure path task, come back to me and I'll give you a reward. Start by opening your quest panel and then selecting the flashing yellow star. Yeah, sure. Set path and task and focus to see the task description show up. Okay. Well, that's actually going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. This is kind of a long video because this is actually a beginning thing, and we're just going to go on an adventure. We're going to have so much fun. This is old school RuneScape. New RuneScape, RuneScape 3 is actually a lot more cleaner than this. If you want something in a newer style, but still has a soul sort of thing, like it's an amazing game, and I can go on and on all day about it. But I'm just playing this because it's actually very nostalgic. Was that a Roman helmet? And honestly, I do want to try out a boss that is way later into the series. Hopefully when I get 99 and everything, which I get the Master Cape. And that is the Nightmare boss. And I really want to fight the Nightmare boss and actually have a scythe. And I've actually gotten into this game because of a man named Ingus, and I will link his YouTube channel down below. I will link the Steam locations for Old School RuneScape and RuneScape 3, because I am, yes, playing on Steam. And I will talk to you in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.